At the deepest level of human experience, every desire, every goal, every pursuit we chase is rooted in a single, universal longing, the desire to love and to be loved. This need is not a weakness. It is the core of what makes us human. From the moment we are born, we seek warmth, connection, and belonging. Even the most ambitious dreams often conceal this quiet yearning, the wish to be seen, understood, and accepted without condition. We chase wealth to feel secure, recognition to feel worthy, and success to feel valued. Yet all of these are reflections of one simple truth. We wish to feel connected to others and to the world around us. Love, in its purest form, is the dissolving of the illusion of separation. It reminds us that no matter how independent or self-sufficient we appear, our hearts are drawn toward unity. Without love, all achievements feel hollow, and without being loved, existence feels incomplete. It is love that gives meaning to our struggles and beauty to our imperfections. Beneath every human story, every act of kindness, and every silent tear lies this timeless desire to love deeply and to be loved in return. Love, in its truest form, cannot be possessed, controlled, or earned through effort. It is not a transaction where one gives affection in hopes of receiving it back. The more one tries to hold on to love, to secure it like property, the more it slips through the fingers. Love is like water. It flows freely when left alone, but becomes stagnant when confined. Many people spend their lives chasing love as though it were a reward to be won, believing they must become perfect, attractive, or successful to deserve it. Yet, love is not born out of perfection. It arises naturally when we allow ourselves to be authentic and open. The moment we stop demanding love from others, it begins to appear everywhere, in a smile, in silence, in presence. Real love happens spontaneously, without expectation or fear. It does not belong to anyone. It simply moves through us. Trying to control, love transforms it into attachment and dependency, while letting it flow keeps it alive. True love requires freedom. The freedom to give without asking, to feel without ownership, and to let go without regret. Only then does love become what it was meant to be, limitless and alive. To love someone truly is to recognize that the same life which breathes within you also breathes within them. It is an awakening to the realization that beneath our differences in appearance, culture, and personality, we are expressions of the same consciousness. Love is not merely an emotion or an attraction. It is a deep perception of unity. When you look into another's eyes and sense that the awareness behind them is the same awareness behind your own, a quiet understanding arises. The illusion of separation begins to dissolve. In that recognition, compassion becomes natural and judgment fades. You no longer love a person for what they give you or how they make you feel. You love them because in them you see yourself. This understanding transforms love from a personal relationship into a universal state of being. Every act of kindness, every moment of forgiveness becomes a reflection of this truth, that there is no other. To love is to participate in the great mystery of life seeing itself through countless forms. When you realize this oneness, love is no longer something you do. It is what you are, the living awareness through which the universe connects with itself. Love requires the courage to be vulnerable, to open oneself fully to the possibility of both joy and pain. Many people seek love while fearing the very openness it demands. They hide behind emotional walls, convinced that protection will keep them safe. But those walls that keep out pain also keep out love. To love is to risk, to allow another to see your imperfections, your fears, your truth. It means letting go of control and surrendering to the unpredictability of connection. Vulnerability is not weakness. It is the deepest form of strength because it invites authenticity. When you show yourself as you are, without masks or defenses, you create the space where real love can grow. Love cannot reach the heart that is closed. It flows only where there is openness and trust. Pain may come, yes, but even that pain is sacred, for it proves that you have lived and felt deeply. The willingness to be broken by love is what allows you to be transformed by it. Only through vulnerability do we discover that love was never something to protect ourselves from, but something that protects us by revealing the truth of who we are. Love is not something to be chased, earned, or discovered in another person. It is the quiet presence that has always been within and around us. Most people spend their lives searching for love, as if it were hidden somewhere outside, waiting to be found in a perfect relationship, achievement, or circumstance. Yet, love is not a distant treasure. It is the very fabric of existence. It lives in the warmth of sunlight, in the laughter of a child, in the stillness of the night, and in the gentle awareness of simply being alive. When we stop striving to become lovable or worthy, we begin to feel the love that has always surrounded us. It is not dependent on anyone's approval or affection. It simply is. To recognize this is to awaken to a deeper truth, that to love and to be loved are not two separate experiences, but one continuous flow. The moment you open your heart to life itself, love flows effortlessly through you and outward to everything you touch. You become a mirror reflecting the infinite tenderness of existence. Love, then, is not something you find. It is something you remember, the natural state of your being.